had to sweep through, but uh, having 22 settlers all gathered in a room was apparently just too much for my game to handle, and it crashed. First time, the second I actually had loaded up, and the second time before it even had a chance to load, it just failed before it even loaded the file. So I just didn't do that. I just went back, one saved file, back to Covenant. Everyone was fine in Covenant. And then I decided to go to Nordhagen. I put that lovely lady back in charge of defense, only this time it's the original person, not the synth copy of her that was originally there doing that job. Everyone in town will just have lost a step, like, hey, why'd you leave for a couple days? And she'd be like, what? Yeah, you were here before and then you just left. Where'd you go? Huh? So, here we are, Far Harbor man style. Now, again, as I was perusing through my various settlements, failed. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I did forget that Sanctuary Hills was under attack. That's actually a quick pip for me. I'll just pip over there. We'll watch as all of my very well armed settlers of Sanctuary Hills, all of which are personal friends of mine, just absolutely annihilate anybody who would be stupid enough to try and attack this settlement. The two settlements, I'd say, actually, the three settlements, I'd say, that are the most heavily defensed are Starlight Drive-In, I'd say, is the most heavily defensed right now. Second, well, that's where I produce all my chems. So, second most heavily defensed settlement in the entire Commonwealth, actually everywhere, I'll include Far Harbor, is Dalton's Farm, actually, in Far Harbor. Because they have an enraged fog crawler problem, I decided to really go ham on their defenses. There's perimeter missile turrets around, just kind of sporadically on little bits of wood. And then I have like a circle of them around where they actually sleep. I went hard on Dalton's farm. Might end up getting rid of some of this Vault Tech building. I've never torn down a Vault Tech building after I've built it, though. Usually I always just expand it. But in Dalton's farm particularly, it felt out of place there. This one's easy. I actually went through this settlement, and I had already checked every single person in its inventory. Did I already fix this?
What do you need?
Let me check. Population should be at 20. And the pretty lady with a scar on her lip should be back on defense. Yeah, there's a population of 20, and I'm pretty sure... Yep, there she goes. She's got a Vaultman's Overseer, too. Good for her. Okay. So, Nordhagen Beach is fine. Let's go to Sanctuary Hills really quick. Let's watch how this goes. Usually goes pretty darn well considering I'm in my house and they're down there with all of them crazy people that we've populated this settlement with. '88's gonna be a fucking chore to do. I'm gonna have to go through it and kill everyone individually because the bell completely broke the game and I couldn't load that save file. Again, if you were on survival, you would have just lost like an hour worth of work getting all the way down to Vault 88 just to have the game fucking make the save file unloadable and crash. but we're almost there. It's almost done. Pretty proud that I've actually done this without having to really kill anybody yet. You know, except that I had to literally kill everybody, but thankfully I was able to go back save, so I didn't have to. I can't imagine having to do this on survival mode. So you'd have to sleep in the bed, get up, gather everyone, kill everyone, go back. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter as long as you're always close to a bed, but I don't know. The constraints on saving would be fine. It would make the game more challenging, except you would just be being forced to replay stuff that you'd just done. You'd be pissed off about it, and that doesn't make people happy. This place turned out pretty nice. I like my castle. Do you see them out there? They like to come from right over there. And I like to stand right on my elevator and fucking shoot their heads off from a good, clean distance. Like so. Sheffield, Curie, Pipa. Everything looks good. Are we sure this place is under attack? Sounds like it might have been at some point. I think we're ready to take that down.
Hopefully, that's the last of them.
I bothered to assign everyone a specific bed, and this might have been just like some of the aftershock of that. Let's just get rid of this ladder. I don't think we need it anymore. I'll keep the base one, though, because it's important to be able to get up here when I need to. In case I want to use a companion and then assign them back to a job upstairs, you can't do that with an elevator. There's too many things you have to interact with. So we'll just leave that piece there. That's fine. We have a weird neighbor. He likes standing on top of his hedge. This place seems pretty quiet. Peaceful, even. This is Sturge's room. It's very minimal, isn't it? Sounds like something's happening over here. Let's go take a look. What up, Carl? Somebody's been fucking with our stuff. It sounds like he got some. Goddamn fans. I mean, realistically, there shouldn't have been anything that caused this to get blown up. We're inside a building right now, honestly. Like, how much more safe can we get? Come on, just rotate onto your base. Why do you rotate so stupid? Ugh. Yes! Why does it have to feel like such an accomplishment to have a fan standing up in this game? But it does. God, that feels like a huge accomplishment. I stacked a fan up. Okay, Deacon, your room is back to being its weird way. This place is safe, once again. Ooh, let's see if we can throw something through the junk jet. I turned him into my surgeon. Watch this.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, he's not in the mood. Whenever I try and talk to him...
It's like I can finally think straight.
No problem, buddy. I liked taking, like, truly wretched and just completely remaking their life. At some point, I'm actually going to decorate his room. It's up there. It's pretty nice. It's got a Nuka-Cola bed. I'm going to just set him up with a table with, like, every flavor of Nuka-Cola. The guy's wild for it. Now, I swear, there's usually a big pile of meat right next to Strong's house. He drags some of it into his house, but we get to keep some. Yep, here it is. You sad sack of shit. You are sadly mistaken for thinking you can take this settlement. And it's not a coincidence that Strong's house happens to be right next to where they like to spawn. Why is that, I wonder? It's like, it's no good. You should hang that first. It's better after 2 days. Oh, Strong. He's in there. That'll be Strong's meal. But this one's for us. Alright. It's time for you to meet your destiny. Go on. Don't be afraid. There he is. Oh, he's in completely. That'll be perfect. Come on, you piece of shit. Get your ass. Yeah. Oh, no, no. You gotta be completely inside, buddy. There you go. Just shove that shit right on in there. Boop, boop, boop. That'll be glorious. Also, I like to give it a little flair. Because why not? Let's just give it a little extra flavor. About a couple golds, a little blue, a little silver, and a little yellow. That's not what it's supposed to do. Ooh, the blue is really nice. Let's go with more blues. Those look really cool. Palm gold, silver, and a pink. Alright, now I'm ready. In the rocket's red glare, he gave truth through the night that those douchebags weren't there. There we go. God, I love this settlement. It just turned out like a dream. Like, I feel like I had to use a mod to get almost everything completed. Except this place. This is all vanilla. That's why no one's able to use the goddamn elevators, because that tiny seam right there. Fucking frustrating. At the same time, though, if I actually did shove the elevators completely up to the building, you wouldn't be able to activate the button from inside the building, which defeats the purpose of the elevator. So, I guess I wouldn't do this again, but I do love it. This isn't a house. This is a statement. This is Jezebel's bed. That's right. The angry, murderous, robo-brain robot that I let live here needs a bed. This is the evil workshop where I create life itself with robotic technology. Uh-oh. And that, for whatever reason, is Ada's bed. She also needs to be assigned a bed. Why? I don't know. They're very intelligent robots, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's go check on Mama Murphy. She is who I suspect to be the god of this universe. Unusual, uncanny things happen to her. In the course of building her tomb here, I had no less than 20 different crashes. I've never had more crashes building a pretty benign building before. And I say benign, but obviously you can see it's anything but. I was mad at her. I still am. Here, we need an escape route. There we go. Mama Murphy! Wanted to see how you're doing. Notice this? This is very intentional. Settlers would try and interrupt me playing with Mama Murphy down there. And I just can't have that. This is mine. This is my special place. For me and Mama Murphy, no one else. Maybe McCready, if he upsets me.
I need to sit down, kid.
You should. You should sit in your chair. Go ahead.
Thinking too much to talk to.
Uh-huh. You better sit down. Yeah, you should sit down. Your chair's right over there.
Get in my chair and we can talk.
I'd love to see you get in your chair.
Mama
Can you sit in
Murphy.
your chair, please?
Taking too much to talk too long.
I mean, it looks like you have all the chems you need. Why don't you just sit in your chair? Ow! Yeah, well, I deserve that. But you know what Mama Murphy deserves? To suffer. That's what this is for. So, in lieu of that, we'll just go ahead and we'll just put down a little something in there. What do we got? Do I got relay grenades? Oh, that'll do. Make her suffer. Make her pay. What the? Huh. Get her! Yes! Get her! Oh, they just saw her. They didn't notice her yet. Get her! Yes! And then I just leave it like this for like days. And that's how I feel better about Mama Murphy being the most broken thing in this game. That's why I suspect she's the demigod of this universe. She is the god of this universe, actually, because of the weird things she does. It doesn't make sense. It's inexplicable, unless she had some weird reason for doing all these things to us. That's fine. That's me entering a different cell. There we go. It's a big cell, I guess, but that's pretty normal. I'm going to that light. It's pretty intriguing, and it's pulling me in like a moth. I gotta see what this is. It's an APV. Oh, and a lot of radioactive barrels. Okay. Now I'm even more intrigued. What's in here? God damn, are you kidding? What a trap! They lure in here for a single water and a single stim pack? You radioactive bastard. Well, we never have to deal with that again. A single bottle of water and a single stupid stimmy. And these are the flies that all the time cause the defense perimeters to snap up in Sanctuary Hills. Bro, so much liquid in there. Alright. Sanctuary Hills is good. I'm a bit poisoned. That's fine. They're fine. They're fine. People are just being overreactionary because I've sent around a lot of stuff. They all woke up with nightmares saying, like, I showed up, rung a bell, and then murdered all of them. That's ridiculous. That was a dream. That never happened. What would I have to be? Some sort of psychopath? To just go to every settlement, massacre everyone just to find somebody I suspect of being a infiltrating spy? That's crazy talk. Now then, I don't think we're ready for 88, but I am curious about it. It's such an ordeal. Let's go to Far Harbor first. I already know where a synth bartender is, and I literally found the guy that he was supposed to replace. I think this will be a good experiment, because they are identical people. One is unemployed, one is the bartender. I'm going to literally take them down to their skivvies. I'm going to stare at them. That's enhanced stare at them. And I'm going to really, really scrutinize what I see, because I want to see a difference. I want to see an energy resistance. I want to see more health. Maybe one of them's level 2 and the other one is level 211. I don't know. There's got to be something that I can see here between these two guys. I wonder how this dude would feel. How would he feel if I just said, hey, there's this place up north. Can you come with me up there? Yeah, sure. What's up? It's like, don't even worry about it. It's this whole thing. We just need you to meet somebody. Imagine. So you go on a boat with the overseer, and they're taking you all the way up to Far Harbor. You finally get to this visitor center. It's pretty nice. There's a lot of people walking around. He takes you upstairs, and you're working the bar. Yeah. And then the overseer looks at you, and then looks at him, and is like, you see my issue. So, what's going on here? Right? I'm going to inspect these men and try to find the answers to really tamp it down, you know? Because people are still talking about this online. People are still shocked and surprised when they hear about this. It only happened once in my old game. I believe it was at Somerville Place. That's how traumatic this was. I remember where the attack was. I remember who the settler was. I remember how he looked. And to this day, when I play this game, when I see that settler, I automatically suspect him of being a synth because of this event. I came to town, all the defenses were off. It said they were under attack. But everyone in town was gathered in a circle around this man. No, no, it's not me. It's like, I know it's you. Tell us. And I go up there, like, what's going on? Like, he's a fucking synth. I had never had this happen before. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that even possible? Let me go talk to him. Right? That's only reasonable. Let me go talk to this guy. Well, I ended up talking to him, and he did tell me that he, in fact, was a synth. Which shocked my character a bit, and I decided to deal with it in turn. I just said, okay, I'm just going to tell on you. So I told the settlers, like, he's a synth. I shit you not, they all pulled out knives and just stabbed him to pieces on the spot. I didn't feel right about it. Like, I just had him killed. I might as well have just killed him. But that was the best solution, as it turns out. It only happened once, though. Alright, where's the twin? Because here's the guy. This is the guy I just sent here. He's the new one. But there's one that'll look very similar to him. Except he'll probably have a little barbed wire wrapped around his arm for some reason. That might be him right there. Behind the dude right front
Never
there.
look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Here he comes.
What are you
Forward.
looking at?
It's dangerous.
That one.
Okay?
I guess you
I
two
knew
aren't
you would
twins.
help us. A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what kind of clothes you've got for sale.
Shit.
My kids ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
Let's check. Let's just look at him. Oh shit, he's wearing a green hat. Okay. Doesn't say anything. Just says he's a level 16 person. Says he's a level 16 person with energy
Bring it on,
resistance.
Island.
But that's because of his hat. Give me the hat. Hey,
Just looking to trade a little.
I see that hat. Give
I
it
don't
to
have
me.
time.
You do, though. That's the thing. You do. Because you don't have a job yet. So you have nothing but time. Don't lie to me. Uh-huh. 95. Come on. This guy, he's right in front of you, dude. Why would it target her? Okay. 0 energy resistance. I'm almost positive this is him. I'm just gonna do a little quick double check. Everyone in town's gonna freak out, I'm sure, but it's necessary to ensure that we're in good condition. When I think we're not in good condition, that's when, like, the bald cowboy turns out to be a synth or something.
Heard about those.
Okay. Sure you have. Now then.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
Weird that you should say that, since you don't live here. You're from the Institute! Wait, it wasn't him? Oops. Who's the bartender, then? This one! It is the twin! I knew it! You didn't come to the Bell meeting. You sneak fuck. He was hiding. Let me ask you this. Is it coincidence that the only synth in the entire town refused to come to the town meeting? Is it? Is it a coincidence? I'm starting to suspect it isn't a goddamn coincidence at all. Okay. So, I might have had the wrong guy. I just saw the barbed wire wrapped on his arm, and I was like, okay, maybe I was mistaken. It wasn't the identical looking guy. It is. No, it is. There's an identical looking fucking guy upstairs, and we found his original copy. Okay. Where is he?
My
No, no,
kids
no, no,
ain't
no,
gonna
no, no,
believe
no,
the
no.
Stories about you.
Where is he? Where's the guy? Is this
I
him?
don't have time.
This is him. Okay, let me look upon you. Let me just look upon you. It's just a man. Nothing about him. It's just a level 16 guy.
The fog's
Okay.
poison. Kind of the children of Adam.
They're not doing it. It's just happening. This one.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Mm-hmm. Let me look upon you. Defense. 1. None of his clothing provides defense. Why does he have that? Wait.
What's good today?
Take it one day at a time.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's him. I'm almost positive it's him. Let me look at him. Synth component. Nobody in town freaked out. Did you see that? Look at this! Nobody in town cared!
I can take it.
They just watched me execute somebody, basically. They heard me go upstairs, shoot somebody. Let's see if happiness just went up. It went down, because I just murdered their bartender. You know what? It's fine. I just needed to know for a fact. That is true. There is something to this. There is actually a slight difference. Oh, good. That's always good. I got a 0 kilobyte bug. Great. Okay. Well, I know now exactly what to do.